This is about my friend Sarah. Sarah was a very enthusiastic person when it came to outdoor activities. She frequently went for hikes on the woods. But then, there was this day when she decided to take a solo trip to the woods. Confident in herself, she didn't plan the route properly for this one. As a result, she got lost. The sun was starting to set, and the dense forest made it difficult to find her way back. As Sarah walked deeper into the woods, she started to feel a sense of unease. Forest was disturbed only by the sound of twigs snapping under her feet and the rustling of leaves in the wind. But then, she heard a faint whisper, like someone was trying to call her name. She spun around, but there was nobody there. She shrugged it off as the wind playing tricks on her and continued on, but the whispers continued, growing louder and more urgent. Sarah began to run, her heart pounding in her chest. The whispers turned into footsteps, echoing through the trees and closing in on her from all directions. She stumbled and fell, skinning her knee. When she looked up, she saw figures emerging from the shadows, twisted and gnarled, with eyes that glowed with an otherworldly light. They were reaching for her, their fingers elongated and twisted like branches. Trembling with fear, Sarah scrambled to her feet and ran as fast as she could, the creatures hot on her heels. She didn't stop until she stumbled upon a clearing, panting and disoriented. In the center of the clearing was a small cottage, with smoke curling from its chimney. She didn't know if she was more relieved or scared, but she approached the cottage anyway, desperation driving her forward. When she tried the door, it opened with a creak. The interior was dimly lit and filled with a musty smell, but it was warm and seemed safe. As she started to feel a sense of relief, she heard a voice behind her, whispering her name. She spun around, but nobody was there. Suddenly, the door slammed shut, trapping her inside. The room started to spin, and she felt herself being pulled into darkness. When she awoke, she was in a hospital, suffering from exhaustion and dehydration. She never spoke of her experience in the woods again, but the memory of the whispers, the twisted figures, and the eerie cottage stayed with her for the rest of her life. To this day, nobody knows what happened to Sarah in the woods that night, but some say that she was taken by the spirits of the forest and is lost forever in their realm.